सिंहासन गता नित्यम पद्माश्रित करा द्वया शुभदास्तु सदा देवी स्कंदमाता यशस्विनी स्कंदमाता यशस्विनी हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से मां स्कंदमाता की जय। Namaskar, Jai Sitaram. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I do apologize that the program could not have been aired earlier this morning. Nevertheless, it is a blessing to be with all of you again. Today, as we celebrate the 5th day of Navratri, we incorporate into our lives the blessings and teachings of the Divine Mother, and we celebrate Skkandamaataa Devi. She is revered as seated on a lion, holding the lotus flower in her hands. And to put it into perspective, the lotus flower is probably the king of flowers. Anyone who understands even a little bit about Sanatan Dharma would recognize that the lotus flower is extremely important. Without even knowing its importance, one would make a decision right away that somehow the lotus flower is important. For me, Skkandamaata represents this lotus flower. It represents the ability to recognize that a devotee can indeed rise above the dualities of this world. Mayatitam Madhav Madhyam Jagdadim Mayatitam Madhava Madhyam. The scriptures have many verses that remind us that God, the Supreme Being, that truthful self, that real being, the real self, is beyond the reach of the illusions of this world, beyond Maya, and not hiding above some cloud, but very real, very tangible, a goal that is achievable, to connect, or to recognize rather, that we are truly connected with the Almighty, with the Divine Mother. But Mayatitam, there's something stopping us from recognizing that connection. We are always connected to Ma, but there are things stopping us from truly recognizing that connection. Our connection to the Divine Mother never stops, never ends. As we live daily in our lives, we are going to find difficulties. We're going to find hardships. There are going to be real and hard situations that we will have to face every day. And these are considered to be under the umbrella rather, of Maya, illusion. Navratri is a period set aside. Every single day, every single night, every single moment is meant for you and I to address each day with a different frame of mind, And we could do so by recognizing the qualities that the Divine Mother in her forms and aspects represent. As Skkandamaata, there are many different takes on what she represents. There are many different scriptures, many different verses that truly and really tell us what this form of the Divine Mother could do for us positively in our lives. And just by looking at her picture, I surmise that she represents the lotus flower, which has its roots in the very dirt and muddy water, the very soil at the bottom of the water. And it's not a very nice environment. You cannot really survive in that dirty environment as a person. But when one takes a closer look and try to compare where the lotus flower grows to where you and I live, it is not so dissimilar after all. There are difficulties, there's hardship, there's muddy waters that we have to live in. Our own lives, our own selves. The world provides for us the good and the bad, the dualities, Maya, the illusion. Sometimes we'll find really, really nice things. They will also block us from finding a connection with our Ma. That connection which is already there, always there. The flower starts at the bottom and has a very, very long stem that grows above the water. But it doesn't stop there. It gives a beautiful leaf. And then from that, another stem again. Maya Titam. Rise above all of it, while surviving in it. Have your roots in it all, but live to such an extent of spiritual progress that we are above all of it. In other words, we recognize that we don't own anything here. Not the good, not the bad, not the wealth of all of it. We use it, we need it to survive this physical, mental, and intellectual life and fields of traversing and interacting in the world. But the spiritual being, the lotus flower, you and I, we must rise above all of it. We must not worry about them. We must rise above them to shine brightly and beautifully. Ma Skkandamaata represents beauty of the highest extent, the highest quality. She is like the lotus flower, and the lotus flower is like her. The highest quality. She shines brightly and unfolds her divinity to reveal something so beautiful that you and I are capable of doing. And it will not always be possible because a constant battle exists for all of us. Nevertheless, we must try with all our strength to achieve such a goal. Live such a life where you and I put focus into our spiritual evolution. And that has been the goal, the one common concept throughout our Navratri, spiritual evolution. To climb a certain evolutionary ladder, if you must. And so, to support this, the Bhavani Ashtakam, which is composed by Sri Adi Shankaracharya, we'll sing a few verses, not all of them. It speaks about who this Divine Mother truly is. Na tato, na mata, na bandhur na data. And if you have your copy of the Bhavani Ashtakam, please open it up and let us sing together. Simply the chorus of the Ashtakam. Gatistvam gatistvam tvameka bhavani. Hey Ma, gatistvam means you are my refuge. Tvameka, you are my only refuge. You are truly my support, my shelter. Hey Bhavani, I depend on you. I need you. And this is how we, I believe, should approach her. Of course, every person has the freedom to approach the mother according to their heart's desire. But I say emphatically tonight, whatever way you choose to approach the Divine Mother, do so with complete and utter faith. When you do your puja, when you set up for your puja, when you plan for your puja to the Divine Mother, do so with faith. Know what you're doing, know why you're doing it, and know that she hears you, know that she listens to you, know that she is there with you. Gatistam, gatistam, eka bhavani. So let us sing together tonight to that Divine Mother and ask her to listen to our petitions, our prayers. Let us not give up. Let us not look down upon our practices, our pujas. Take the time, just one moment, to call out to her, to be confident enough to tell her, Hema, Tam Eka Bhavani. You are my only refuge. You are enough, in other words, for me to traverse this life and to rise above the dualities of this world, of this life, to rise above the Maya. न तातो न माता न बंधुर न दाता न पुत्रो न पुत्री न मृत्यु न भर्ता न जाया न विद्या न वृत्तिर्ममैव गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी भवाब्दाव पारे महादुःख भीरु पपाप्त प्रकामी प्रलोभी प्रमत्तः कुसंसार पाश प्रबद्ध सदाहम् गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी त्वमेका भवानी त्वमेका भवानी न जानामि दानं न च ध्यानयोगं न जानामि तन्त्रं न च स्तोत्रमन्त्रं न जानामि पूजं न च न्यासयोगं गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थ न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित् न जानामि भक्तिं वृतं वा मतालं गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी त्वमेका भवानी त्वमेका भवानी त्वमेका भवानी त्वमेका भवानी बोले भवानी माता की जय. This Bhavani Ashtakam tells us that rather none of the relations in this world truly are our refuge. And Adi Shankaracharya did not write these verses to put down any relationship we have in our lives or to degrade any one of them. Simply to remind us that this is not our only stop on our journey. This life, this body, this being, the family, the amenities, the societies, the workplace, the temples, whatever they may be, it is not the only stop for us. There will be many other stops, many, many more, countless, as there have already been. And thinking about this, Tvameka Bhavani, through every stop, one person will be there always, and that is the divine. Always. So, we must take time to recognize this divinity within us, to call out to her, and to beg her to listen to our petition. That, hey Ma, what is our petition? Allow us to love thee. Allow us to glorify thee. Allow us to be at your lotus-like feet, O Ma, as we traverse all our journeys and live our lives to the fullest extent, as we enjoy this life, as we cry, as we laugh, as we feel pain and pleasure, whatever it is. Let us do so without forgetting thee, O Ma. And if at all we do, which guaranteed, you and I, friends, we will forget her time and time again. We will. When we forget you, O Ma, please do not forget us. Hold on to us. Keep us there with you. And remind us, subtly if you have to, or not so subtly, of your existence, of your presence, and of the connection that we have with you. Again, devotees of that Supreme Mother, I thank you so much for joining me day after day as I try amidst this very, very busy life to bring to you a very short program dedicated to glorifying the Divine Mother. I see many of you have left your kind words, you've joined, you've taken the time to join with me in loving Ma. And I want you to know that that is not something I take for granted. None of you are a very tiny, tiny piece in this life that we live. You are significant enough to matter. You are amazing. And no matter what people tell you, no matter what someone may have said about you, whatever it is, no matter how you feel about yourself, you are important, you are wonderful, you mean something. At least, even if to no one else, you mean something. You and I, we mean something to this Divine Mother of ours. She loves us. He loves us, that Divine Father. Bhagavan Shri Krishna tells us this in the Gita, that He loves every single one of us. And we must take those words to our hearts and hold on to them. If you don't believe me, 9:29, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, my favorite verse of the Gita. Look at it and find comfort in that. Thank you so much to all of you. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully I'll see you in the morning. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Bhavani.